What is happening, everybody? This is Cody, aka DFS Prodigy, coming to you live from my phone. Right now I'm in Fredericksburg, Texas, on a vacation with my fiance. We're just celebrating Valentine's Day out here. So, like I said, the content's going to be on my phone. I know I still wanted to do content, though I didn't want to miss a day, obviously, because content is creation. So, let's not skip this day. Let's talk about this NBA DraftKings slate. But before we begin, hit the like button for me. Definitely subscribe to our YouTube channel. It's been a ton of y'all know. We're here breaking down this DraftKings slate. Like I said, never skip a day. I'm excited about this. Come hang out with us at Spartan Investments. Such a great group of guys and gals in there. Talking about each slate with MMA, esports, anything you can possibly think of, we got it in there. The presenting sponsor of the show is Underdog Daily Fantasy. It's an awesome app to be a part of if you want to check that out for basketball. But we're here breaking down this 10-game NBA slate. Let's start off with Memphis at Charlotte. This is going to be a fast-paced game. On the Memphis side, I like Jay Moran at 10-5. And like I said, this is going to be a fast-paced matchup. Jaren Jackson 7-2, not really my favorite. Still no Gordon Hayward, so give me all of Kelly Oubre at 6-4, even at that price tag. And then Mason Plumlee and PJ Washington. I'd rather go to Mason Plumlee if I had to pick over PJ Washington. Or I don't know why I started on Charlotte. That's weird. I kind of flipped and flopped, but sorry about that. But like I said, let's just kind of restart. Like I said, on the Memphis side, Jay Moran, 10-5. I like his upside here. Jaren Jackson, I'm not really a big fan of him, 7-2. Desmond Bane, 6-5. A little bit of inflated price tag. Not a whole lot I like on Memphis, even though this is going to be a good matchup. But on the Charlotte side, Lamelo Ball 9-4. I'd much rather just go to Miles Bridges or Terry Rozier at 7-3 with no Gordon Hayward. Kelly Oubre still looks good at 6-4 for sure. And then let's jump over to Sacramento at Washington. So a new look Sacramento team. Domantas Sabonis, he's smashed in his first game here. This is going to be another fast-paced matchup. I still like him at 9-6. De'Aaron Fox 7-8. I still like the price tag. I think the price tag is way too low on him. And then Harrison Barnes, not really a big fan of. I'm not really a big fan of Damian Mitchell or Rashawn Holmes. But on the Washington side, Porzingis 7-1. We'll have to see if he is going to play in this matchup. Because, like I said, he is ready to play. So, if we see him, and it will take away a little bit from Kyle Kuzma. But I still like Kyle Kuzma at 7-9. And I love Porzingis at 7-1 if he's in fact playing. But not a whole much I like on the Washington side. Maybe some of Raul Neto at 4-3. Or Thomas Bryant still at 4-2. San Antonio on the Pelicans. Great matchup again in the division. DeJounte Murray on the Spurs side. 10-4. He's been a beast. I still love him here. Jacob Pearl 7-2. No, thank you. I don't really like Keldon Johnson. With no Derek White, we're going to see more Devin Vassell at 4-2. I'd like Devin Vassell for sure. On the Pelicans side, Brandon Ingram and CJ McCollum. CJ McCollum looked good in his debut for the Pelicans. Not going to lie, I still like CJ McCollum at that 7-7 price tag. Joe Val still too cheap at 7-5 or 7-2. Let's go to Cleveland and Philly. So on the Cleveland side, Karis LeVert. No Darius Garland, so I do like Karis LeVert here at 8-4. If you go down to Jared Allen at 8-1, I don't mind going to Jared Allen. If you look at Evan Mobley 6'9" with no Lauri Markkanen, you can go to that side. Chetty Osman 4'8", I don't really mind that either. But on the Phillies side, James Harden still is going to be out, so we're going to look at Joel Embiid at the $12,000 price tag. If we go down to Tobias Harris at 7'6", you can look at that. Tyrese Maxey 7'1". I don't really like that price tag for sure. Not a whole lot of light on the Philly side. Let's go to Denver and Toronto. On the Denver side, Nikola Jokic 11-7. You still have to love him in this matchup alone. Will Barton, I don't mind him, but you can go to Eric Gordon at 5'7" at a 2 price tag. On the Toronto side, Siakam 10,000, a little bit inflated price tag. I'm in this matchup. I'm much rather just go drop down to Brett VanVleet if he is in fact playing. If he's out, then we need to go to a guy like OG Anunoby once again. OKC in Chicago. On the OKC side, not a whole lot I like other than maybe Josh Giddey at 7-4. You can go to him or Luke Stort at 6-5. But again, not a whole lot I like on the Thunder side. On the Chicago side, though, DeRozan, Vooch, Levine, all three are okay in this matchup alone. This is going to be a blowout, though, so be careful with that. Brooklyn and Miami. So on the Brooklyn side, no Kevin Durant, so give me all Kyrie Irving once again. We're not going to see Ben Simmons just yet. Cam Thomas looks good in this matchup, so does Patty Mills. I don't mind going to him. If Seth Curry does play, though, it's going to take away from Patty Mills and Cam Thomas, so we're going to need to see how the starting lineup does play out. On the Miami side, Jimmy Butler looks good in this matchup alone, 9-3. So does Bam at 8-5. Kyle Lowry doesn't really stand out to me, neither does Tyler Hero. Let's go to Clippers in Dallas. On the Clippers side, I hate playing this team, so the minutes are going to be all over the place. If you want to go to Reggie Jackson at 5-7, I wouldn't blame you. If If you want to go to Marcus Morris at 6, that doesn't really mind that either. But I'd much rather just go to the Dallas side with Luka at 12.5. I want to pay out for that price tag for Luka. I love him here. Especially Dinwiddie, we need to keep an eye on that because if he is in fact playing, it's going to take away from Jalen Brunson. So we need to see how that lineup does shake out. Lakers at Golden State. On the Lakers side, not a whole lot stands out to me. Russell, I'm not really getting to. Anthony Davis, 10-1. Good matchup for him, but so does LeBron James. Watch how they go to Anthony Davis. And you'll know how I feel about the rest of the Lakers team. I never really get to them. But on the Golden State side, Steph Curry, time and time again, he has trouble hitting value. I'm not really looking at that. I'm just not looking at this game in general. Orlando at Phoenix. Phoenix side, Chris Paul, Devin Booker. You can still go to either one. I'd much rather go to Devin Booker, though. But based on the points. But if you want to go ownership, you can go to Chris Paul. Nothing else really stands out. DeAndre Ayton, 6'7" is not a bad price tag. On the Magic, I'm not really getting to much of this team. I'm kind of fading it as a whole. So thank you for bearing with me, guys, and I hope everybody has a great and safe rest of their night. Have a good one.